What is going on, everyone? My name is Jeff, and in this video I'm going to talk you step by step how to buy call options on the Webull app. Okay, this video has come very highly requested. Even though it may seem simple, most people I've noticed can walk their way through it. I want to give you a step-by-step video guide on how to buy call options using the Webull app. There is a couple of steps, maybe some that seem very obvious, but some steps you do have to take in order to start trading options on Webull. I'm not going to cover necessarily how to sell call options, and I'm not going to get into puts and things like that. I'm going to show you just how to buy call options on Webull. So we're at a very exciting time as the markets are rebounding nicely from the COVID-19 crisis. Since the early and mid part of March, there has been a lot of money that you've been able to make through playing call options. But again, we're in very, very uncertain times. This is a very useful tool to have in your tool belt. You know, the best advice I can possibly give you about options is don't be in a hurry. You might want to wait for a big market correction to start buying calls. And if you have a conviction or a belief that the market is about to crash or take a big hit, that might be a good time to buy some puts. Don't put all your money in options. Obviously, the largest chunk of your money should be in long-term investments or just cash. If you're ever in doubt, cash will never do you wrong. So we're going to get into all that in this video. Before we get started though, guys, do me a favor and drop a thumbs up on this video. I appreciate all the support, and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. So obviously, in order to buy call options on Webull, the first thing you're going to have to do is sign up for a Webull account. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a link pinned down in my comment section. It's going to have two different things in it. First thing it's going to have is a Webull referral link. Let's go over the current promotion. I'm going to show you just quickly some of the benefits you can get just by signing up for Webull. And then again, if you're a socialite, if you're the type of person that feels as though they're good and talented at influencing people, how you can make a further source of income using the Webull app. So right now, the current promotion is you can get 2 free stocks when you open and fund a Webull brokerage account. It's pretty simple. You will go down to the comment section, use my referral link, and open a Webull brokerage account. And that is when you will receive your first stock valued between $2.50 and $250. Step number 2, you will make your initial deposit of $100 or more, receive a second free stock valued between $1,200 and $1,400. And I will even share with you just some of the free stocks that I've gotten lately. As you can see here, most of these free stocks that I've gotten over the past couple of weeks are valued at least $11 to $12, and most of them high as $33 and $34. And the biggest stock I've received lately is one of Activision Blizzard, ticker symbol ATVI. So 2 other small things I do want to mention before we move on. One is the transfer fee reimbursement. So Webull will reimburse your transfer fees up to $100 when your initial transfer is $2,000 or more. So they're very good about getting your transfer fees back to you. And then again, once you're signed up for a Webull account, refer your friends, get your family to sign up, and you will start collecting even more free stocks. Again, like I mentioned, we could all use a little bit more income. As soon as these stocks appear in your account, you can sell them for cash and deposit that into your checking account or savings account, whatever you want to do, and just use this as a complete and total source of income. But step number 1, sign up for an account. That is the first step you're going to take to being able to trade call options on Webull. Alright, now step number 2 is you have to enable options for your Webull account. You cannot trade options, you cannot buy calls, you can't do any of that stuff until you have that function enabled on your account. I've made a video specifically about this. This is going to be also pinned down in my comment section under the referral link. So everything you need to start this process is in my comment section and will be pinned. Just look under the referral link, and I'll have a link to this video, how to enable options for Webull. And that too is a walkthrough step-by-step guide showing you every step you have to take to get options enabled for Webull. I know I've had a couple people comment here on YouTube that have had some problems with them. I've been able to coach them through it. And also some of my students in Trade Alerts Pro, I've been able to give them some assistance and give them a little bit of guidance if they run into problems. So Keep in mind, I will help you through it. And as I get time and I get to my comments, I will help anybody trying to set up options on their account. But I will also mention this furthermore, it is pretty simple and self-explanatory. I know most everybody who has tried to enable options on their account has found a way to do it. Really does not take that long, and once options have been enabled on your account, you are ready to go. You will be ready to start trading calls and puts and all different types of options on your account. Alright, so you're all signed up on Webull and you have your options enabled. Now you are ready to start trading options. So the first thing I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to show you how to do this from the app. Let's go ahead and click on the Webull app and get a watch list pulled up. So I have one of my smaller watch lists pulled up right now. Now, one thing you will notice, guys, as you go through all these stocks, some stocks will not be able to have options traded, okay? Such as penny stocks and delisted stocks, but all your major mega cap, mid cap, and smaller cap stocks you will be able to trade options with. So for this video, guys, just for all intents and purposes, is I'm gonna grab Facebook and use that. But like I said, feel free to click on any stock you want. But for this video, I'm going to click on Facebook and use it. Alright, so now I have a stock quote pulled up for Facebook stock, and I want to trade options on it. What we're going to do, guys, we're going to go right down here to the bottom, and we're going to click on the Options tab. Now you have your options catalog pulled up for Facebook stock. The first and most important thing, guys, go down here to the bottom and make sure that you have calls selected, okay? As you can see, you also have puts and also not both. That way you're not getting yourself confused. Now we need to choose an expiration date, okay? So right up here at the top, this is very, very simple. Where you see the 3 days, we're gonna click on that tab and it's going to pull up all the expiration dates and the amount of days you have until the options expire. So I think this makes it very, very easy, because even on some of the other platforms, they're not going to tell you how many days you have. They're just going to give you dates. And for this video, guys, let's go with August 14th. That gives us roughly 31 days till expiration. Again, if you don't understand some of this terminology, you want to learn more about options, make sure to sign up for Trade Alerts Pro, and I can teach you all about trading options and investing and many, many other different things related to the stock market. So now you have shopped through all the different options. You have found the set of options you want. For this video, I'm going to use the $260 strike price for the August 14th expiration. Let's go ahead and click on that, and now the box is highlighted. It also pulls up a little toolbar down here at the bottom of the page. We're going to go ahead and click on the trade button. Now we have our final buy order page pulled up. Now it's very, very important that we review several things before we submit this order. First thing, we're going to zoom in right here. We're going to make sure this strike price is the correct price that you want. We're also going to make sure that this expiration date is the expiration date that you want. So you still have another opportunity here on the buy order to make any adjustments. Now, as far as an order type, I'm always use limit orders, okay? So I'm going to set this to limit order, and then I'm going to adjust my limit price down to $6 per contract, which would actually come out to $600 if the contracts were bought, okay? So in other words, the stock price does have to drop a little bit for this order to fill. Next thing, you can go through and decide how many contracts you want. So I'm just going to select one, but again, you can select as many contracts as you want. And the time in force, we're going to go with day here, okay? Especially usually I like to fill these orders out before the market opens or right as the market opens. So the time in force is going to be day. Alright, so now you've went through, you've been very, very thorough on your buy order, going through, double checking everything, making sure everything is accurate and correct. Now you're ready to click buy, okay? And it also might prompt you with something after you click the buy button, just asking you that the limit price is much lower than the actual market price. And once you click buy and you submit, then your order will be submitted. Now in this case, like I said, since I dropped that limit price down so much, it will probably take a pretty decent drop in stock price for this order to fill. But again, that's always kind of been my method. You'd rather buy on a rebound, especially call options, and sometimes when stocks are running into low points, especially during the COVID-19 crisis, I set some really low limit prices and they filled, made some pretty decent return during that period of time. So after you've checked everything checks out and looks good, go ahead and click on buy, submit the order, and then you will have an open order to buy call options. Again, once your order has been submitted, all you really have to do is keep an eye on the stock price and keep an eye on the limit price of the options. Once your order fills, you will have those call options in your portfolio and they will be active. And also to keep in mind your expiration date. Like I mentioned during the video too, guys, if you want to learn more about options trading, check out my course Trade Alerts Pro. It is the first link in the description box, and I can give you a little bit more specialized help around anything to do with options trading, cryptocurrency, long-term investing, and even swing and day trading. So that's all I got for the video. I hope this video brought you some value and helped you out a little bit. Make sure to leave a comment if you have any questions or concerns, and thank you as always for watching the video.